got season 2, episode number 1 of Wistoria, Wand and Sword. Last season, we got to follow Will and his magicless journey. I feel like we've seen a few stories like that, but this one stood out. It was fire, had great animation, and the characters were pretty cool as well. We ended the season fighting a big bad, and our goal is still to get to the top of the tower. Last season was fire, and I'm sure that this episode will be too. So without further ado, let's run the intro and hop right into this. Power. Magic power. To get to the top of the tower, you need to know Expelliarmus, Avada Kedavra, do good on all your OWLs. Yeah, they don't like muggles. Hermione would have got expelled. Actually, not true, because she's just good. Well, Will's doing a pretty damn good job. By the way, we're back. These are different monsters. This happened after. Damn, Elfie. Your eyesight is crazy. You can see him from that far away? Oh, right into an intro. Okay, you don't really see intros in episodes 1s. We're back. Barrier Day. Yeah, intro. I think Wistoria actually did this last season as well. So, season 1 dropped, I want to say around 2 years ago. Very good show, but it did expand at the end of the season pretty much when all the big bads just showed up on us out of nowhere. Timeline of events is kind of flipped, I think, because for some reason I remember these guys popping up on us in the dungeon at the end of the season, but no, I want to say that happened and then we fought at the tournament, or was the tournament first and then... Hey, I remember both events. I may not remember the timeline, but I remember both events. Lock in then. Looks like we're gonna fight in the city. The show was fire. Cool characters, insane animation. Yo, my bad. Insane animation. A lot of mystery. So it's no surprise that it popped off, you know, it got really popular. Damn! I mean, is it possible for him? Isn't there one for... Yo, he's hating so hard. My boy. One of them is one of them not... I feel like I remember one of the exams being specifically magic related. Like using spells. Studying, of course. Yeah, oh, okay, so these are all the written ones. Damn, bro. Okay, no, that was the end of this season. Okay, good. Yeah, right. You mean with Professor Severus Snape? Damn! Oh, white hairs? Gray hairs? Yo, Rosty's trying to get at Will, bro. Now, last season, we established a theory that Rosty is just Elfie. After we found out that you can just make magic people, ice people. Wow. Talk that talk, Sion. Uh-oh. Hit him where it hurts. Yeah, hit him where it hurts. Ice and fire can never get along. For real. He's not even in the room. Y'all are just obsessed. Well, because I'm sure most of the people in the tower can take on a Grand Duke by themselves. This is the Will fan club right here. Absolutely. Yep. Bro, bravery and courage isn't a lack of fear. It's acting in spite of it. Okay, Colette. Oh, he fell asleep. It's what it takes to be at the top. See you at the top. No. That could get you arrested. Yeah? Colette, yeah?
チューしようとしているように見えたよ。ウィルはボロボロで、それでも自分を追い込ん
Y'all
で
are just talking here. Wake him up and get him to his dorm.
マギアベンデが嫌い。ウィルはずっと追いかけてる。あの子は何もしないで塔で待ってるだけなんて。僕もそう思うよ。
Yeah, bro, that's Elfie. There's no way.
珍しいな、怠惰のゴンゲ。引きこもっている。
She called her idleness incarnate.
私に魔法合戦で負けたこと。
Wow.
嬉しかったんですか？
氷魔法限定だったからだ。他の魔法も使っていれば私の圧勝だ。
うるせえかと思えば
Yo.
お前らか。ここは俺
So
の
tough.
あなたが
Rainbow.
野蛮人。
Damn. Yo, they hate you.
ことねえのかバズレども。
なぜこんなところに？
どうせお前らも一緒だろ。めんどくせえ儀式の準備をしなきゃならねえ。
Oh, barrier day. They gotta re-up
どれ
it.
だけ使えるやつが現れるか。
Don't let Snape tamper with the evidence here.
静粛に。
Yo, they even call him the snake.
私からの出題はこの一問に答えられたものに
Yep, here we go.
極端一
Use
斉
magic.
を与える。
Use magic. This is crazy, bro. We're really about to go to the tower.
それでは魔法とは以下の単語を用いて説明せよ。テラ、接続、発言。
行使条件を問う。
Which Will can't understand because he can't activate magic. Unless he studies so crazy.
感覚の言語化。
答えにたどり着ける。
I like how the squad is thinking about Will.
それじゃあいつは
Yep.
ダメだ。知識無意味。
Yo, Edward is actual garbage, bro.
教える意味もない。答える資格がない。
Yeah, bro. Edward, man.
塔にはいけない。
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but this answer's about to be some bullshit, bro. Me trying to reach the 500 word limit. Bro, you're doing all this. Edward's about to look at this and fail you.
なんだあの試験は。なんだあの出題は。4割もの生徒が不正解。教師としてあんなおかしな真似をどうしてできる。おかしいのは貴様
Bro, fire this man.
魔法が使いのもの。
You're just salty because you couldn't make it, bro.
杖の墓場で一体何ができる。モルモットにでもさせるつもりか。どうかしているよ。
Uh-oh, maybe he cares about him. He said the grave wands. What?
決して叶わぬ夢をもぐ。私のせめてもの慈悲だ。
So either he's masking, either on purpose or subconsciously, his own failure with kindness for him to not get hurt and become a test subject. Or maybe he dead serious cares and doesn't want him to become one because he knows what the tower's about. Tower sounds scary though. Test subject.
ゴーグルの修理終わったよ。部屋に置いてある。ウィル。
I'm very happy right now.
エドワルド先生ってひどいんだよ。僕なんかが解けるわけないのに。
Right.
ふざけん
So
な。
yeah, man, this is gonna be about on the history of magic. For the history of magic, how do you activate magic, by the way?
何を言っても届かないと思う。でも言うね。僕はずっとそう。
Thanks, Elfie.
いや、どこにもいない。
Damn, bro, everyone's trying to find my boy.
少なくとも寮にはいない。
Sion's gonna be pissed because he wants that rival.
塔に進学できない生徒が失意のうちに学院を去る。この
Here
時
we
期には
go.
よくあることじゃないか。付き合わされていい迷惑だよ、まったく。逃げ出すような無様な男。
Being forced? No one's forcing you to do none.
エルフの友を侮辱するな。ダンジョンですっかりほだされたみたいじゃないか。いや。
Yo, he upped the blick on you like that? Oh, oh.
この魔法学院は魔法が全て
You
だ。
lost!
どれだけダンジョンの中で有能だろうと。
Okay, you lost!
なんだいシアン。
I just don't get it. You know, I get it, I just don't get
私
it.
と同じで、あの無能者を目の敵にしていたはずだろ。
本当に腹が立つあいつはそんな機会がもうなくなる。それが気に食わないだけだ。
Right, he's just mad that he can't do it by himself.
お前たち。
ウィルを探してて、どこにもいないんです。
ウィルは私が探す。お前たちはもう行きなさい。羽目を外して楽しんできなさい。
This is not gonna go well. Yep. Hey, based on the intro, this party gets crashed. This caboose moves nowhere. Tower High Mage. 26 is single. She's advertising. Yo, she's losing her mind. Yo! Yo! This is miserable. Oh wow, out of y'all three, she made it. Damn, what's crazy is they actually are at the festival too.
遥か昔この世界は闇に閉ざされていました。
This is ridiculous, bro. I need to know exactly what the hell is going on with this barrier and the celestial host. Yeah, like how does that work though? Because if they were able to take everybody out, we just randomly were able to make a barrier to stop them?
新たな大結界が張り巡らされる。失敗は許されない。
Yep, here we go. Nothing unusual could happen. Alright, bet.
準備が整いました。ログウェル様。
Now, where's the light one? There he is. Yo. What's his name? Aaron? Nobody called out for him. Damn, my bad. They hate on greatness. Do they? Is this a lie? How does this work? No way. The barrier is just a spirit bomb? Yo, okay, Jiraiya. It's crazy the gap between them and everyone else. There's a very serious gap. Like, is that for show or is that real? I don't even know what to think. Oh, nice. Yep. Well, there it is. I was about to say, like, damn, never mind. The episode ended without. Well, the barrier is already up, so. Yeah, this clearly evil looking is a festival performance. I'm out of there. Y'all don't have enough survival skill. I don't know, but we're going home. Yo! That doesn't look like the Grand Duke. That better not be no celestial host, son. Yo, there's hella! Oh, there you guys are. So they can't fight back? Is that true? I feel like that's some bull. Yeah, the intro explained everything I need to know about this. I would have already been at the outer edge of town right there. Far right. I would have been gone. Is this a preview? It's a preview. Oh, heck no. Bro, I understand what's gonna happen. So everyone's gonna be struggling. We're not gonna be able to win against anything. Will's gonna come in, oral form a little bit, use the same power he used at the end of last season, look tough. The Magia vendor are gonna get their energy back, save the day, and be like, you know what? You deserve a special exception. You're gonna be allowed in the tower. Why Snape decided to just keep us from going to the tower like that? I mean, listen, he said the grave of wands. So I'm assuming that's just where you don't. Two things. That's either the tower's so hard people literally perish there, or you have to leave your wands there because it's so tough you end up having to leave the tower or something along those lines. Two is become a test subject. What? So if you're not strong enough to pass through the tower, do you become a test subject? If you can't pass the test, if you can't get to the top, if you can't clear certain things, can you not leave? Are you just forced to be a guinea pig? If that's the case, I don't want to go to the tower no more, bro. I'm gonna be honest, Alfie, you're gonna need to take some PTO and just come visit me down low, bro. Although, based on theories and based on dialogue and this, it's almost, in my mind, it's practically confirmed at this point, bro. Every time Rossi speaks to Will, they always cut straight to Elfie brooding about the response she made her puppet make. Or he's just an insider. I don't know, but either way, there's a connection there. Yeah, so Edward didn't want to let us through, whether it's actual kindness or just him trying to mask his own failure. And everyone's kind of bummed out about it because Will got a perfect score on literally everything else. He's actually the only reason they survived against the Grand Duke. He's the reason Liana could get over her fear or realize that her failures and fear end up leading to courage. He's the reason why Wignall could even cast the magic he's been failing to cast this entire time. He's the reason we're even alive. So at this point, the fact that he can't get to the tower, despite the fact that he's definitely better than we are, you know, but that's just the world y'all live in, you know? No magic, no fun. And now this is done. So I think either they're vastly underestimating the Magia vendor, or they straight up are just gonna be weakened now and we're gonna need help. But what I said at the start of the breakdown, that's kind of my theory, is that Will's gonna come in and save the day. Maybe a bigger bad shows up. The Magia vendor have to show up to take it down because they got their energy back or something. And boom, hey, you need to come to the tower. And then they're gonna have him prove himself or something along those lines. But either way, we're back to, you know, the second season of Wistoria. First season was fire, like I was saying during the intro, and I'm looking forward to seeing where we go from here. In the meantime, though, if you enjoyed, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, or follow my Patreon, linked in the description down below. You'll get access to early uncut and exclusive reactions that you get to decide on and influence. That should be it, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.